Hello, I'm Gustavo Pereira, design correspondent for the ECE Tumeca region. I'm passionate about languages and passionate about culture in general. The worst and at the same time best experience was more than 10 years ago in Dubai, where I was working for the T3 Maritime project. So I was reading the client's specs and noticed that the client was imposing 50 additional centimeters in the height of the quay to account for sea level rise, to account for climate change. So it was the first time I saw that in my working life, and I was suddenly very aware that, yes, the climate was changing and my job would be changing with it too.
Hi, I am Andrea Popa from SBR and I'm a junior design engineer since March 2022. I could say my biggest passion are sports because I practice since I was a child, but lately I didn't have much time for it because I have two daughters and I wanted to spend my free time with them. I think my best experience here was when I finished my first project. I haven't had any bad experience since I got hired, and I hope I will
Hi, my
never
name
have
is
one.
Emil. I'm from Poland. I've worked for Soletanche Polska as a designer since 2020. It's not a very long time, so I don't have any bad experience yet. I have several interests like history, but when the weather is like today, I like outdoor activities. Especially, I like to spend my afternoon cycling. Thank you for watching. See you.
Hello, my name is Alex Magureanu. I work for Soletanche Romania already for 9 years. I work within our technical department. I'm in charge with new technologies, research and development, and for sure brand representative here in Romania. My best experience so far was when I assisted the Park Lake Plaza Shopping Center opening, where before I participated at the design stages and on-site execution stages. I don't remember, gladly, any worst experience so far. Thank you. Glad to see you all here in
Hello
Poland.
everyone, this is Tamás Kaltenbacher from Soletanche UK. I'm the managing director. My hobby is cycling, and my best experience as a designer is when I was part of a project in Romania where we used train stability calculation and on-site measurements to turn the Diva project into a great success. Hello everyone.
Hi everyone, my name is Ana Carvalho and I am the design manager for Soletanche in the UK. Outside work, I enjoy traveling and visiting new places and spend time with my family. My hobbies are reading, swimming, hiking, and I really enjoy running. Regarding my career, I had loads of good experience, but also a few bad. Maybe something to live to talk with you during the design seminar. See you all next week.
My name is Daniel Ciumeca and I am an employee of Soletanche since 2018. For almost 4 years I have been working as a full-time design engineer in the company since 2019. My passion is karting, and whenever I had the opportunity I go to karting. My best experience as a design engineer was when I completed my first project as a designer. The project involved the construction of a dual enclosure pit for a building with two underground levels, the final excavation level being at a depth of approximately 11.5 meter with approximately 3 meter below the underground
Hi,
water level.
I'm Benedek Nagy from HBM Hungary, a geotechnical engineer. As much as possible, I try to spend time on fresh air, hiking, mountaineering, rock climbing, and riding the bicycle, since I spend most of the working hours in the office. In case the weather doesn't allow me to go out, I like to work with wood, creating small decorations and useful equipments. My best experience as an engineer was designing an unreinforced circular shaft about half a year ago, which was a great innovation in Hungary for being the first unreinforced retaining structure.
I was a sailor, I was born upon the tide. With the sea I did abide.
Hi, I'm David Hard and I'm the Chief Engineer for Soletanche here in the UK. And I've worked for the company for 30 years now. which is a really long time. Best moment in my career, that would probably be a project like the Hong Kong Central Station or St Pancras Station here in London, where not just were they long, interesting, complicated jobs, but also a few years later I got a chance to travel through them as a paying customer and actually appreciate what we'd done and how it fitted into the final result. Worst project, not so much for sort of technical challenges, but probably when I spent time working on a jungle project in Myanmar, mid-90s, 12-hour days, 7 days a week. I think the longest stint I did was 16 weeks straight, living in a shipping container, no internet, no phones, no TV. You either worked, slept or drank, and that was pretty much it. Tough. Makes a good story now, pretty horrendous at the time. Outside of that, work, in my spare time, what I really like doing is whitewater rafting, out and about, going to interesting countries around the world, spending a week, 2 weeks on the river somewhere camping, enjoying and forgetting all about work, emails, all of those pressures. And then in between those trips, I'm basically trying to keep fit so I can enjoy those trips. Well, keeping fit or drinking beer. So yeah, I'll probably see you in the bar.
Hello, I'm David Garay. I'm geotechnical engineer at HBM, Hungary. I have been working for a company since 2018. During this time, I have been involved mainly in piling works, but I have also participated in several great construction projects. In my spare time, I do a lot of hiking, and my hobby is also the motorbike renovation. In this picture, I'm posing with my daughter. Who let the dogs out? 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 Who let the dogs out?
Hello, my name is Wolf Kurzel-Rundscheiner. I am the legal director of Soletanche Group, and I have been kindly invited to share some time with you on this design seminar in Warsaw. My passions are, and perhaps some of you know that I'm Austrian, is obviously skiing and hiking. And as you can see, I've even got a cap from Soletanche Polska here. And obviously, as I'm not a designer, I will not be able to share you my worst experiences in design or best experience in design, but I would be happy to share you my worst and best experiences on legal cases. Looking forward to seeing you all, and I wish you a very good day.
Hello everyone, dear colleagues. I'm Ferenc Schering, and I'm working with Soletanche HBM more than 7 years. I was the head of design for 6 years, and I'm working now with the commercial department. I have a 2-year-old son, and I'm really keen on playing with him a lot. And also I was playing football, and I support the local team, and also I have a season ticket, so I frequently visit football matches. It's good to see you.
Hey guys,
bye.
My name is Adina Băuranu, and I'm the technical coordinator for SBR. I'm very passionate about traveling and digitalization, and one of my best experiences in SBR was when I completed my first project as a project manager.
Hello everybody, my name is Juraj Brani, and I am Executive Manager of Soletanche Slovakia. Looking forward to see you personally.
Hello, my name is Hubert Tomczak. I am Managing Director of Soletanche Polska, and I love to play volleyball.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not to life of imitation. Distant cuts into the reservation. Deep off the pistol that you pay for.
Hello everyone, my name is I'm Claude, and I've been working at the Group Design Office for 3 years now as a design engineer and as a developer of generative design concept within the group, which is what I'm going to present to you during this seminar. My best memory was working on a project called CRLC3 in Auckland, Australia, and the mission was actually a design check of retaining structures for railway stations. This project is quite dear to me because it was one of my first projects and I gained lots of technical knowledge from it. As for my passion, apart from designing of course, I would say that my passion is sports. I like to challenge myself with different types of activities and I like to keep active on a daily basis.
Hi, I'm Bogdan from SBR. So outside social obligations, I'm a sport enthusiast and runner. Maybe I'll upgrade to triathlon if more time available. An experience to remember is a retaining pile wall for a few meters deep excavation in a gentle slope terrain. Pile's length and stiffness was well designed. Execution shouldn't be a problem in that firm and dry clay, but surprise, a landslide began to take shape. The work was stopped and the site was filled with granular material. Later investigation shows that a small pre-excavation, preceded by a week of everyday rainfall, induced a slope superficial landslide, which caused an additional bigger row of piles. So, lesson learned.
Hi, I'm James, Senior Geotechnical Engineer from Roger Bullivant. When I'm not designing foundations, I love to be by the sea, on the sea or in the sea. And my best experience as a designer is helping the site teams.
I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it where I like. You say black, I say white. You say bar, I say bite. You say shark, I say him. And Jaws was never my scene.
My name is Önder Akçakal. I'm working in Soletanche and responsible for design. I'm living in Istanbul. Nowadays my passion is my very little tiny garden in my balcony. I'm raising some vegetables, some tomatoes with my daughter in my balcony. My wife complains about it every day. She says dust is everywhere. But I think she will be happy in the end of the summer when eating fresh vegetables, fresh tomatoes from the balcony. I wish everybody a very successful seminar. See you there.
Hello everyone, my name is Paul Batista. I'm one of the senior design engineers in the Camberley team in the UK for Bashi Soletanche. Outside work, I enjoy any activity that gets me outdoors, orienteering, hiking, mountain biking. I also really like swimming. I've always done swimming since a very young age. One of my favorite projects ever was a 4-story basement extension to an existing hotel in Knightsbridge, in which to design a retaining wall system using second wall piles, and also had to design bearing piles with plunge columns to incorporate the proposed permanent works elements, such as slabs, to work in a temporary condition for lateral support of the retaining walls. A very complicated job in the middle of a very dense network of utilities and nearby London Tube, London Underground. And one of the activities I least liked was another project before my Bashi Soletanche days, in which I had to spend 2-3 months resolving NCRs towards the end of that job. So that's it for me. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you soon.
This is Turgut from Soletanche Dubai office. Since 18 years, I am under the umbrella of Soletanche, and I can say my passion is trying to do whatever I am doing, trying to make it the best way, the proper way, the good way. And thankfully, up to now, I think we made good jobs with our team, and we didn't experience any catastrophic problem or failure, I can say. we were good, and hopefully we'll continue with this spirit. That's it. See you in Warsaw. Bye bye.
Hi, I'm Serge Borel, Technical Director at Soletanche Bachy. I'd like to share with you my passion about French vintage car, and particularly 2 chevaux 2CV. Well, actually I've got a real one, but I also collect plenty of things like, of course, model cars, clocks, stickers, candy boxes, and also a very nice Playmobil model. But apart that, my worst and best memory of geotechnical engineer is the first job I designed and that was successfully tendered and awarded. Well, great, but then I did the execution design, I optimized everything, it was several hundreds of piles, optimized everything including the tower crane foundation. Well, and then Friday afternoon, sign of the design, the weekend. Why did I optimize the foundation, the tower crane? Do I need to optimize? What if large wind? What if the foundation fails? And I barely sleep all the weekend thinking about that. Well, Monday morning, went to see his boss and discussed about this difficult situation. And he told me, don't worry, your design is perfect. So, lesson learned, when you are in doubt, sleep well during the weekend and you've got your boss on Monday morning. Have a good seminar.
Hello, my name is Thierry Jeanmer. I'm the Design Office Director for SBI. My passion, apart from design in life, is swimming, although I don't swim very well, but there you go. And one of my worst memory in my design career was quite early, actually, quite early on. I had only 3 days holidays that year, and I was sent for a very important mission on Singapore, very urgent, very important, and it proved to be completely useless.
Hello guys, this is Laurent from SBR Romania. As you can see, one of my hobbies is doing gardening. You can see I have quite beautiful flowers. My biggest achievement as a designer and technical coordinator is the introduction of screw-saw piles in Romania, while the biggest failure is the flooding of the Freelo pit due to some hydraulic failure. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Hello, my name is Aurélien Prugnot. I am working at the Method and Expert department, especially on small diameter drilling, jet coaching, and hydrofreeze topics. My passion outside work is playing rugby. Unfortunately, Mother Nature has more given me a jockey body. Because bad experiences are generally funnier than good ones, my worst was when I was sent as a technical expert to follow a jet coaching subcontractor on a GV site led by a contract. So without having the right to give them any help to ensure that the GV was not taking any responsibility in this mess. Luckily, the site was close to San Francisco, which really worth the visit.